clearly. I have no idea what I'm doing. No, it's just been a very long time since I've streamed last. Alright. Wow, that was really quick. It says I'm live already. With 0 viewers. I believe that 100%. Let's check here, see if the extension's working. It recommends those people. I have to respectfully decline. Is this working? Is a good question. No clue. Well, I said I was going to draft some Guilds of Ravnica, so I may as well draft some Guilds of Ravnica. God damn it. Alright, let's see here. I was hoping the little overlay thing would work, but who knows. Oh wait, there it goes. It says it might be working. Okay, well, there's no better way to find out if things are being successful than to just do them, right? There we go. I got a little thing on my phone. Oh, that just reminded me of how I usually set this whole thing up. My phone to the side. And then I push the thing here. It's like, manage your channel from your phone. Oh my goodness. 0 viewers. Well, what do you know? 18 followers still? Wow. I guess people don't really unfollow very often. They just kind of forget about you if you disappear and you forget about them too. I'm sorry, everybody. If anyone watches this, I know it's been quite a long time, and by a long time I mean like, what, a month or two, since I've streamed. And it was always Hearthstone announced this. Well, it was also Heroes of the Storm. Two things. First off, I had some real life things to take care of. Some events that I needed much more time to coordinate. And the other thing is I want to play some MTGA Arena. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I have 2 viewers. Yay, one of them might be me. I'm not really sure if that works that way. Alright, let's hop right into this thing. I'm not super great at this. I don't know what the ideal things are. I'm just going to use gold because it's not premium currency. But Guilds of Ravnica, let's go. Alrighty, without further ado, Runaway Steamkin. Well, I know it's a great card on its own. Let's see, whenever you cast a red spell, that's really good if I'm just going to go red. I'm also open to any suggestions, just because. Let's see, this thing is... discard a card. It's not that great. I don't think so. I mean, it's... whatever it is. I'm probably just going to take the Steamkin, but... Although, Watcher in the Mist is a really solid, just 3-4 Flyers Surveil 2, like... Flyers should not be overlooked. That thing is obnoxious. But whatever. Kill spell. Let's see, witness, should put a D, 2 damage to any target, it's not so bad. Alright, well, in this case, let's just go straight for the Runaway Steamkin and see how we do. I mean, if we do something with red and this gets buffed up, it's pretty solid. Alright. Next up we have, let's see, Crawl Harpooner. It's also a pretty good card. Fight someone afterwards. Let's see, choose up to, then you may have it, then you might have it fight the creature. Okay, whatever. Beam Splitter Mage is a really strange variety of things where you have to, I don't know, I don't like them at all. This is a terrible card. For draft at least. I might just take the Harpooner. I mean, a 2-mana 3/2 reach is solid. Is there anything red just for the Steamkin's purposes? No, Sonic Assault. Kind of silly. Alright, Harpooner it is. Might be doing some green-red, might just be doing red and there's the green, or might just be doing something completely different. 5 mana 4/1. Ugh. That's terrible. It flies, which is nice, but dies to removal, so it's bad. Creatures can get +1 power and trample. Ooh, that's not so bad. Flying and haste for 3, but the mana cost is kind of weird. That's alright. He's on the cover of the thing, so I think he's good. Create 2 1/1 white soldier creatures. Can't block. Radical idea. I like that. That's a solid one. Command the storm does 5 damage to target creature. 5 mana, 5 damage. It's not the best use of things. Discard your cards. You gain 1 life. Vicious Rumors isn't bad either. I really don't like Crawl Swarm. It seems terrible. So I could go for Street Riot just for the heck of it, but I don't think that's really a great card for draft. Maybe it is. Maybe it's super good. Maybe I'm just terrible at this game. This is a good card, but can't reliably get that now, can I? So let's go for the Legionnaire. I think Legionnaire is good. Unless I want to go for Vicious Rumors, that's also decent, but doesn't show you the hand. It just happens to deal a damage and they mill a card. And they discard one card that they're choosing. So let's go for the Legionnaire. Maybe we're going to go red-white. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to take forever to draft this. Now that, I believe. Okay, Hypothesis. Ah, that's a fun one. If you watch Day 9, he had that in one of his recent, blah, blah, blah. Spellslingers, that's what it's called. I mean, that's a solid card there. And it's a draw card. Draw 2, potential removal. I like Flight of the Equinox, but how reliably am I going to have creatures on the board? It does follow with this, like, red-white thing. But it's more so in a token deck. Hypothesis is okay. Righteous Blow is just solid. Deals 2 damage or something. Alright. Let's go with Righteous Blow. A little bit of potential removal. Yeah, this isn't that great. Okay. I love the potential to kill something. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. I need the creatures to be out there. Ooh, this thing's terrifying. Okay. Swath Cutter, you are definitely being considered. Is there anything I'd rather grit? 4 mana 5/2 with Mentor? No. As long as you control a gate. Swath Cutter Giant, welcome to the party. Welcome to the team, Mr. Giant Man. Electrostatic Field. I actually really like that card on its own. I don't think it's great in Sealed, which would be this format. But it might just be the best option we have here. I could do 3 colors if I really wanted to, but it's not the best option either. Create a token with Vigilance. Destroy target artifact. Oh, I mean, removal. Removal's not bad. And this is only instant or sorceries. I only have 1. What's this thing do? I don't think I'm black at all. I think I'm definitely not running black. Yeah, that's not it. Obviously not the gate. These guys. I think I take Sprouting Renewal. The creatures aren't that great. No. The only other one is like, what's this one do? Reveal a creature or enchantment card and put it into your hand. Okay, let's go with the renewal and continue onwards. Book Devourer. You know, I've noticed, because I've done a few drafts before this, that the computer, like the AI, never take these things. For better or worse, they never do. Let's see. +1/+1 gains flying. It's not great. It's only sorcery. I don't think I'm running blue. +2/+2 and can't block. Well, that's fantastic. Crushing Canopy is probably the better one. Some more removal. I do want creatures, of course. I could just take the Shield Mate because I'm running. I mean, I'm probably going to be running white and green and red. I don't know exactly what that goes by, but there's a good chance this is going to wheel, table, circle, go in a circle, go around places. I'm not really a huge fan of the Book Devourer. So let's take the Canopy for a little more removal, especially for the flying things, because I know there's a lot of blue flyers. Ooh, this is a hell of a card. Alright, what do you do? Take Heart. You get +2/+2 on the turn, gain 1 life for each attacking creature you control. That's good, except you need to have creatures on the board. I have routinely drafted many spells. Oh, these are all spells. Many instants and sorceries. And not had creatures. And it'd be like auras and stuff, you know, also those. And just not been able to play them because, like, well, I got all these things. If I stick a creature, and then, of course, then the opponent has, like, the 1 removal spell, and they kill it. Okay, I like this one. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Yeah, this is a hell of a good card. Just on its own. Okay. Let's go with the Worm. Solid card. Alright, beyond that, I happen to have 2 little ring thingies here. They were supposed to be for LEDs, for like eyes to go around like a little thingy. But I didn't end up using them, so now I just fiddle with them a little bit. When Haunted Witness dies, create a thingy. It's not bad to keep creatures on the board. Iron Shell Beetle's pretty good. And I do have a few all these, I have 2 things. Let's see. Rhizome Lurcher, I don't have any black. Garrison Sergeant. Double Strike as long as you control a gate. I'm not planning on controlling any gates. Thank you very much. So it's between the Witness and the Beetle. I'll take the Beetle. Beam Slitter Mage. No, I'm not running that. That's not terrible. Just see. Also, I can make 2 1/1 dudes, but I want more actual creatures. I'm gonna try to run like the Worm and the Harpooner because I want them to be in the graveyard. So it's either the Witness or Pax Favor. I think the Witness is okay. It keeps a dude on the board, and if I have any sort of auras or enchantments later on, right now I don't, but anything later on, then I might be able to combo that with it. Pax Favor seems pretty good too, but I still have that fear of not having enough creatures, even though, yeah, even though I have a decent number right now. Alright, you know what? Contrary to everything I just tried to convince myself of, I'm taking that one. I think Sworn Champions is the pick here. Although this is nice, it does, I mean... I'm gonna take the Champions Companions. Sworn Companion, it's not Sworn Champions. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get a pick for that other one. Look, there it is right there. Definitely, though, the Guardian. Oh, well... Oh, no, it's Golgari. I thought it was, Selesnya for whatever reason. I saw the green, I thought it was green-white. It is not. Alright, let's take the Guardian. Cool. Do we want to go for counters on up to 2 target creatures? It's a seemingly solid card on each of up to 2. So, if you only have 1 creature, it just gets +1/+1. Pause for reflection. Nah, see, I'm going to go for the Gird for Battle. I think it's slightly better. I'll just go for the one in my color, even though I'm probably not going to use it. And, hey, look who came back. Cool. Hello, buddy. Oh, look at that! Overgrown Tomb! It's actually a pretty good card. If only I could play it. And look, 2 of the 3 colors I'm not running. Nice. Oh boy, there's really not a whole lot for me in this one. I mean, what do you do? Enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, put a +1 counter. Okay, 4 mana, 3/3 trample is about standard. This is just some little removal piece of garbage. Luxodon Restorer. Could Convoke it out, which isn't bad. Nothing else is that. Let's see. This is not good. What's this one do? 2 mana, 1/3 trample? Whenever you cast this, it gets temporary bonus. Hey, what are you gonna trample over with one with 1 power? Alright. This is decent. This is for later on. Okay, so it's between this just for value and this. This because I get to keep the cards, or this because it's actually potentially useful in this draft. We'll go for drafting. Oh, jeez. Find Broker is actually a really good card there. Affectionate Edric is nice removal. Let's see. No. Siege Worm, Convoke Trample. Ooh, that's a scary card. You are, like I said, the removal though, which is nice. No, there's no reason to take that or that. I mean, I guess then 3 color you could use a little mana fixing, but this is a 6 mana. This is a 7 mana thing, but you can Convoke it out, which makes it slightly easier. Obviously, I don't have any mana ramp. This is not constructed. Ooh. But I really like the Indrik. Not Idric. I'm going to go with this one. There's a chance that Siege Worm or whatever else is going to come back, but this is uncommon, and it's a creature with the removal built in, so could be useful. Demotion. Can't block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. It's okay. It's not the best thing I could think of. Deals damage equal to its power to target player. That sounds kind of scary, but it doesn't actually do anything to impact the board state. It's just a damage spell. And if you do it on anything that has, like, so the standard right now is 2 mana deal 3 with Lightning Strike, I believe. I know it's not Lightning Bolt. I think it's Lightning Strike. Because Bolt is the classic 1 mana deal 3. So 2 mana deal 3. So you would expect 4 mana deal 5 or 6. So you need to have a big creature out there. And it only does it to a player, so I don't like that. Can't attack or block alone. But it's something to consider. What's the board do? Board doesn't do too much. What about you? And she's bound gain 1 life for each creature card in your graveyard. It's not terrible. This is just a 1/4. You know, let's go with the bodyguard. And let's look kind of scary, but not really scary. I mean, you can always do that, just to give let's do flying, but it doesn't really seem so terribly useful. Alright, moving on. I think I like this card. I know I'm not going to take it because it's not the right color, but... Oh, it's only once, like for the first time each turn. If you could stack them, I guess, but... Yeah. That Street Riot's come back to me. Let's see. Direct Current is probably going to be the one I take here. Not a huge fan of the Hammer Dropper, although he could potentially, you know, remove something if they attack into it. Just put something into your hand. It's between Direct Current and the Hammer Dropper. I think I'll take the Direct Current. I think I have creatures that are good. And this could be some more removal, potentially. Maybe he'll come back later. I mean, Jumpstart's a really nice mechanic. Really solid. Hey, look who's there, Hammer Dropper. Although I'm probably going to take the Guardian. Let's see, 1 mana, 1/1 Mentor. And you can give it +2/+0 until the end of turn for a small fee. No, I don't think the Banneret is going to get there. Defender Reach gains Indestructible until end of turn. For I don't know why I said for 6. For 5 mana, they can gain Indestructible. That's quite steep. What am I leaning towards here? Red, white. I feel like I'm leaning towards the white side of things. If I played Ladev Guardian, Ladiv, I don't know. Well, there's not Lay because there's no Y. So is Ladev. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that mystery. I think 2/4 is just stronger than 4/2, although Haste and Mentor really good. Or I could just take the Hammer Dropper. The Hammer Dropper has returned. I'll take this one. Convoking out things and just trying to swarm the board, maybe. Candlelight Vigil is legit. I could play this just for the red, but I don't like it. I don't have a lot of gates, so that's not an option. Candlelight Vigil. That's a really strong card. Probably going to take that one. This is also really strong. You just play that and destroy things. Each player gains 4 life. 3 mana, 3/3. Okay. Draw a card. I think I'm going to go for the Vigil. I have a decent amount of creatures now. I think it's safe enough to take an aura. Ooh. Hello, Guild Mage. 3 damage to each opponent. Tap another target creature. That sounds good. Thank you. Welcome. Crush Contraband, either. Choose one or both. Exile Artifact, exile Enchantment. Okay. Let's see here. Definitely not the Guild Summit. The Blade Instructor is a 3/1. I mean, I understand why they put, like, they front-loaded on the power as opposed to the toughness. But damn, that feels bad when he's like, well, 3 mana, 3/1, and next turn it dies. Or right away it dies. Or somehow it just dies. Flying Vigilance Mentor. That's a strong card. I think I've lost like a draft or 2 to that guy. Let's go with Patrol. I mean, I value flying pretty highly. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I do. I think we take the Locket here just for mana fixing and mana ramp. Dart, I tried it once and I hated it. So let's go with the Locket. It's not ideal, but it is what it is, and here we are. I could take 3 mana 3/2 or 3 mana 3/2 with Vigilance. Well, power creep. No, not really. Or I could just take this thing and try to mana fix a little bit, color fix. But I think we'll be alright. I mean, I'm going to let it suggest whatever anyway. So let's take that one. It's pretty solid. Demotion. Yeah, see, no one ever likes Demotion. Can't block. Activated abilities can't be activated. I guess you put that on a defender? If they just have someone with a whole lot of toughness to them? Throw it on there. It's not great. Like, because then they're just going to be attacking with it. Maybe you block something. Maybe you take, like, whatever little damage it might do. I mean, obviously the second part, like, activated abilities, whatever. That's pretty good. But you still have to probably do, like, at least a 2-for-1. So, due to that, let's try Take Heart. Let's try that out. Alright, Let's see here. Beyond that, it's just in the right color, so I'll take it. Ugh, not really a big fan of that one. Do I take Barging Sergeant or Hammer Dropper? Well, this is less demanding on the mana, and Haste is actually pretty nice. This is like a little surprise. So we'll take the hasty one, and just because there's a chance I could play it, I guess I'll take this for invert. Although I'm 99% not going to use it. And same thing goes for the Vine there. Okay, last one up. Hey, what do you do? Whenever it becomes tapped, create a 1/1. Hey, you're not so bad. 2 mana, 2/2. Tap it and get the stuff going. Alright. 100% gonna take Amara, Soul of the Accord. But let us review our other options, just for the sake of things. This is a solid card, too. A 2 mana, 2/3 with Mentor. Yeah, it's good. Flower and Flourish, creatures, that's scary at the end there. Forest or Plains, that's good. Wall of Mist, that's a classic one. And Prey Upon is nice removal. Maximize Velocity is useless. And before I get destroyed with Maximize Velocity at some point. Okay, anyway. Amara, 100%. I don't have black, right? I just have to remind myself I don't have black. I'm doing... What is this color combination called? Red, white, green? That's not Jeskai, because that's red, white, blue. Red, white, green is something else. If you know, tell me. If you don't know, then, well, you probably can't tell me. Alright, I could do status. Target creature gets +1/+1 gains Death Touch. Not so bad, like, you know, instant Death Touch, but again, that's a 2-for-1 thing. Unless the +1/+1 actually saves it from dying, which is unlikely. Righteous Blow is there. It exists in this space on my screen, and yours as well. Create 2 tokens. Another Guardian. Like, the good thing about Convoke is you convoke a few things, play a creature, and then you have another creature on the board that you can use to convoke things for your next turn. So, it does kind of help mana fix itself. I think the Guardian... Ledev? I keep saying Ladev, there's no Y. I cut that out of my head. I would actually prefer this over the Guardian, but... Why? Because it's at the bottom. Because alphabetically it's down here, although it's not alphabetical, so I don't know where I'm getting with that. Yeah, it's white, blue, black, red, green. Okay. Let's check another Righteous Blow. There we go. I decided. I know, it took forever. I've chosen... Oh, this card is such a good card, but I can't play it. I'm gonna... No, I can't. I mean, wait a minute. No. This one's really good, too. How the hell... How is this not... This is pick 3, and these two haven't been taken yet? Wow. Okay. A little scary, to be honest. Alright, I think the Worm is the right choice. Right hereabouts. Even if it doesn't give a huge boost, like, just a 6/4 that can't be blocked by more than one creature is good. Yeah. Oh, I want to take this just to put another deck, but... A Worm... Bring me the Worm. I'm the Worm. It's the Worm. This card has let me down before. I don't even know why I took it one time. This is not that great either, because you can't reliably build something with all the instant or sorceries, and if you do, in a draft, good luck. Alright, Prey Upon, or do we want another Worm? I think 2 worms is the right number of worms. Go for Pitiless Gorgon. Depends on how much green we're really running. If we can do it for a double green cost. Prey Upon is just, you know, 2 things fight and you probably kill something. Gorgon is also good. This could be like a 2-for-1. Like you use this and maybe your creature dies fighting it. This is a 1-for-1. 90% of the time. So let's go for the 1-for-1. We might not run it, but it's alright. Oh, I like this one. I like Flower Flourish. Is it Flower? Like, I don't know exactly how you say this. Is it just Flower Flourish, Flower or Flourish? Flower to Flourish? Because I know before when there was like cut things, there was like cut to ribbons and stuff. Yeah, definitely this one. Okay, another one of those, not so great. Hunted Witness. No wild Ceratok. Once part of a wealthy merchant's private zoo, the herd roams feral throughout the 10th. 10th? Sure. Where it will remain until the guilds can agree to relocate, cull, or befriend it. Well. Surprisingly, it's just green, and it's a 4-mana 4/3, which is actually pretty weak for green. Considering they have a 3-mana, like, Steel Leaf Champion. Whatever his stats are. I know they're crazy. It's either like 3-mana 4/3 with whatever other ability, or it might be like even stronger. Siege Worm. Do I want more worms? Really? I mean, I don't want the Witness. I don't. I don't need a turn 1 play. And I think I have... Get out of here, you. I think I have turn 2 plays. Oh, I have options for turn 2 plays, certainly. So, Siege Worm, big guys, get it done. Big guys get it done. Alright. Crawl Harpooner is probably what I'm taking. I saw it. I'm taking it. There we go. Moving on. Inspiring Unicorn. Okay, I mean, for 2 white. 4 mana for a 2/2. Creatures you control. So, when it attacks... It buffs itself up a little bit. Join shields. Excuse me there. This is a hell of a combat trick. Oh my god. Is that really phrasing for that word? I don't know. But do this. Attack with all your dudes. Then join shields and block with all of them next turn. That's kind of crazy. Let's pretend like this is going to work. Okay? Okay. I like it. I love pretending. What do I get now? 5, 6, 7, I only get 7 more picks. Alright, we can go for the Vigil. We can go for the Witness. We can go for Velocity. Or we can do that and waste our pick. I don't think Witness is a bad card, though. Considering how many things I have that have Convoke in them. Do I have, like, I have 2 Harpooners. 2 Righteous Blows. 2 Guardians. And 2 Worms. I feel like the Witness is good. And that I should be able to just make do with the rest of it. And I do have, like, you know, like I said, 2 worms there and a Siege Worm, so I do have bigger creatures. That could, you know, win the game that way. Otherwise I'm thinking, like, Candlelight Vigil. Vigilance is so strong, though. And it's so late in the draft that I think I can't pass up something that has, like, gives it Vigilance. Okay... I already have 2 Guardians. I think the Shield Mate is good. Intrusive Pack Beast is actually strong. Taps 2 things they control. Attack with your dudes. Locket. Like, it's good for the mana, but it's like, it really doesn't feel good. I could also take the Boros Locket. Have both Lockets there. Let's do Boros Locket, I guess, and have some more mana fixing. I just like the symmetry, having one of each of these. And I guess the last one would be, what the heck is green-red? I don't recall what that color combination is called, but if there was a locker for them too, then I'd be like, oh my god, the trio is here. Although if I want mana fixing, you go with that because it actually replaces a card. Replaces itself. Although you can sack it and draw 2. So, Boros Locket it is. A Final Worm or a 10th District Guard. I think we take another worm. Well, we have 2 worms. We have 3 worms altogether. This is just a worm. This is also just a worm. Restore. I think I have some other things I could use also. So, let's take this because I have a lot of Convoke. Speaking of a lot of Convoke, what's this, the 2-mana 2/2? I mean, I think the 2/4 is just better. Yeah, it is. Like, for 5 mana, give it +2/+2. Alright. 5 mana, it's a 4/4. And it's probably gonna die, still do whatever. Let's take the Guardian. Ceratok, whatever. And I'm giving a... Really? Last pick? Who... I swear, there is one point... I know I'm looking this way because that's the screen where I have like my little thing, but you're actually over here. There has to be a point, and I haven't identified it yet because honestly I didn't really care too much. But there's a certain point where the AI just picks all the gates and says, or whatever land at the bottom says, hey, guess what? They're all gone now. And you just don't see them anymore. Alright. So, unfortunately, I guess, I have to pick... Okay, well, that was easy. Pick a few things to remove. So I find it's best, and someone else told me this, to pick, like, the cards that you don't feel like that. That's okay. This one, it's meh, you know. Crushing Canopy I actually really like. Peck's Favor, Spreading Renewal. Yeah, because you can use it for 3 mana. And Convoke it and make a dude out of it. You're nice, but you're not great. Gorgon, I'm probably going to put that back in there. To take the cards that you're not super, like, sold on. Like, the Lockets, they're cool, but I'm not super sold on. I don't think I want 3 Candlelight Vigils. Guardian is okay. No. You're alright. Street Riot, I really don't like Street Riot so much. Things have trample, I don't have a whole lot of power. Join Shields I like. Restore I don't really feel very strongly about. Edric I like. Worms I think are good. Gotta get rid of 10 more cards. Oh boy. Alright, Gird for Battle. Not crazy about it. Take Heart. Also not crazy about it. I have to attack with all my dudes. My dudes aren't going to be strong enough to be attacking that much. This is just more mana fixing. That's cool. You're bad. Let's take that out of there. Runaway Steamkin. Do I have enough red to really reliably get that going? Like, I got the Legion Guildmage, which is nice. But I don't... It's a 2-mana 1/1. I could probably get it to a 2/2 the next turn. I want to hold on to it for now. Alright. Shield Mates, I like them. You're definitely good. I don't want to have too many, like, weak creatures, though. These all seem like good cards. Like, this is the tough part where I was like, well, I gotta get rid of 6 cards now, and I don't want to get rid of any of them. But that's bad. Alright. Guardian, I really don't want to have a hand just stuck with, like, the Guardian here. I was like, well, what are you gonna do now? So, let's go down to 2 Guardians. I like Parhelion Patrol. I mean, Flying Vigilance is a great combination. Barging Sergeant. Street Riot. I don't like Street Riot. I don't. So let's get rid of Street Riot then. There you go. Easy as that. I like Join Shields, so we're going to keep that. Edric, I like Indric. I just put letters here and there. I move them around. I remove the N from Indric, apparently. And I add a V in here. But in Ledev. Ledev. Someone's going to get triggered by that. And to you who is triggered, I don't know. I was like, do I apologize? No. What do I do instead? Just point. That's all you got to do is point, and they'll get the message. Alright, Righteous Blow. I like it. Flower to Flourish is good. Flourish isn't fantastic. Flower, I'm more so doing it for the flower part. Just, like, if I get it early game, absolutely. I don't think the Steamkin is great. I think a 2-mana 1/1 that maybe gets somewhere isn't going to get somewhere. Honestly, I kind of want to take all the red out of this deck. I don't think there's enough red for it to really work out there. I could... Let's see, so what do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4 with a Swathcutter Giant. I think I'm just green-white. This is a great card, though. This isn't a great card. This is meh. Oh, boy. Okay, so what if I just take out all the red? Like, this is good. It's alright. What do I have to replace it? If I take those 1, 2, 4 cards out, I have to replace it with one thing, basically. It could be Luxodon Restore, gain some life, get something to potentially block with. Could be a Selesnya Locket. Could be the Gorgon. It's actually not a terrible idea right there. Throw the Gorgon in there. Okay. I have chosen. And I might change my mind further down the line. But we're going to take these out. Probably throw in this Gorgon. And call it a deck. Locket is decent, but not the best. How's our mana base look? 8 and 9? Okay. I mean, do I have any double things? Double green is the only thing I have, I think. I have 2 double greens, and I have 9 forests. It's fine. Is there anything else I would rather play? Pack's Favor? Nah, not really. Okay. I think we're going to be okay with this. We'll give it a shot and see how we do. I like how they're still on the cover. Like, hey, look at this. This Runaway Steamkin, the card that isn't in your deck. I'm going to put in Join Shields. Let's put this what's her name in here. She's pretty cool. Alright. And let us begin. I could always change it up. Change it up before I lose 3 games in a row. It's always fun. Alrighty. And let's see how we do. For the record, I was never really a fan of green, but I've kind of gotten over that recently. Because it's so easy to make a cheap green deck. It's just like, hey, here's a big dude, here's another big dude, here's another big dude, okay? Cool. You have removal, I lose, move on to the next game. You don't have removal, I win. And this is definitely a keeper. I mean, I could just play this as a 2-minute 3-2. Let's see though. Do I want to start with anything in particular? I'll go with Forest. I mean, I'm gonna play the Forest and the Plains anyway. So what's this thing do though? With flying you don't control. So I could just play this and have it kill this thing immediately. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. That sounds like the opposite of a problem. Let's drop the white, obviously. Or I could just play the shield mate. Because I'm only going to have this guy survive if it's... So I can either use it and have it survive, or I can wait and have it kill something that has like 3 or 4, potentially, toughness later on. As more of a removal spell. What are the odds you have something stronger later on? Let's drop the shield mate. You know what? Maybe it'll be better further down the line. And I don't think he's... I think this guy's going to stick around for a little bit longer. He could always sacrifice him in response, but if you give something haste on my turn, I don't care. It literally does nothing. Can't block. Interesting. No block there. Maybe I have to use the harpooner to kill it now. That sucks, but I mean... I'm gonna say that it was still kind of worth it, if that's the case. I could always play Sworn Companions. Let's harpooner the damn thing down. Or I could wait and canopy the thing and then have it just run into nothing and die. This might make him think twice about something. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna attack with the shield mate. I tend to take a more, like, life as a resource that is meant to be spent approach. There's vigilance, why not attack? And that'll make him think, oh, maybe, you know, maybe I attack, maybe I don't. Like, I would do really well with the red deck. It's just like, attack, 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 attack. Do 10 damage. Please kill the shield mate. Thank you. Put one more thing in the graveyard. No, no attacks here. I mean, no blocks here. You're putting quite a bit on this one dude. Alright. Harpooner, kill it. Let's attack... I wish they had vigilance, they don't. Alright, I'll attack with one of them. Crushing Canopy the thing if he attacks next turn. That's 6. I need one more land and I can get the worm going. And hopefully be able to use this to kill something that actually has like 4 toughness. He's not going to sacrifice it because it's a 3/3. 3 colors. Huh. Okay, and you still managed to get the double red. thing going. I wonder, there's no way you use your little jump-started thing there. There's no way you use direct current. You use lava coil. Wow. That is surprising. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna canopy it, and I'm just gonna make him feel bad, I guess. And then I'll probably harpooner the torch courier. Declare attacks. No blocks. Damage should be the next part here. Unless I'm mistaken. Obviously you have some potential thing. Let's just play Crushing Canopy, destroy enchantment. I'll take 1 damage. Unless you have a counterspell. Like, that'd be a hell of a thing. So you remove my little potential for a combat trick thing, but it's fine. I am not upset in the least. This is the only creature you've been able to play. I'll be able to play the worm if I get 1 more land. Let's get the harpooner going and just kill the thing. No, why would we do that when we can just play the guardian and, you know, not have to kill the thing? Alright, if we're going to play the guardian, let's attack first. This is why I talk things through, because then it makes more sense. Like, oh, right, I could just not do all those things that would be bad. Cool. Attack. I mean, Harpooner is good if he has any more auras. I don't see that happening, though. What do you have for 2 mana that you can do? It's obviously not a counterspell. You could still be running one, but it's probably not that. Alright. That goes or doesn't go, and now it's my turn. I mean, now it's my turn, thanks. No. Not quite. Ideally, but incorrect. And another kill spell. Okay. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. And there's that thing. Alrighty, fine. I'll take 1, whatever. Why didn't you give it haste? Oh. Candlelight Vigil. Do I want to put that on a 1/1? Considering it has lifelink. I just have to be wary of this. Because he might try to play that next turn. Will I ever be able to play both of these? Yeah, I just need 1 more land. And I can play both of those together. Or I could try to get the worm going first. And then go from there. Let's attack. Let's just throw this on the guy right now. And I don't have to block any of his attacks, necessarily. It'll have 3. This darn direct current is screwing me over. But I think it'll be strong enough for the moment. He'll still have to lose a creature to it further down the line. Yeah, ideally I put it on the worm, and the worm goes crazy and does all the things it has to do. But I guess at this, you could do this at any point, couldn't you? Yeah, blocking it. Nope. Oh, this is only a sorcery, so you can't even do that on my turn. Duh. I know he couldn't do it last turn because he was tapped out, but yeah, I would have to block and then he would play it on his turn. If I attack and he blocks, then it's... How many lava coils do you have, my good sir? Apparently, quite a few. And land off the top. Nope. Alright. This begs the question, do I want to play the Harpooner? And kill this? This is just gonna die. Like, let's not have any second thoughts about that. The only way it wouldn't die before getting the thing going is... Well, you have to discard a card, though. How valuable are your cards? If I play them both, then you got another thing to think about, too. Let's just play both of these guys. Harpooner. Kill the Torch Courier. Please. It's obnoxious. With flying, you don't... It has to be with flying. Okay, so, I read that incorrectly. So it's just gonna be there. And here's... Emara, Soul of the Accord. For some reason, I thought it was creature without flying. I was like, that's weird because it has reach, but okay, I guess that works. Turns out that's not how that works at all. Okay, so there's 2 of my dudes, and if I get a land out, I can get my last dude. We have quite a few resources out on the table right now. You might want to do that direct current. Might want to throw that in there. I learned recently that if you have DC going through your body for any considerable amount of time, it actually bores tiny holes into your skin. In theory. I don't know, but this is what I've heard. And it's on the internet, so it must be true. So do I feel like I'm lacking without the red? That's really what I have to consider here. And... no, I don't. Okay, so you have to for a creature instead. I don't want to block that. You kidding? Oh, go ahead, hit me. I'm going to attack with you and make a dude. Not only that, but I'm going to buff this thing up, so if you want to block it, you're kind of screwed. Alright, now we're getting places. Vigor Spore Worm. Oddly enough, does not have vigilance, even though it's vigorous. Alright, so it's +1/+1, so it could be a... it's not great, but... it's really not ideal. I guess I could put it on you. And force this to block that one. You know what? I think that's the right play, actually. Yeah, this is gonna die if I buff it or not. Throw it on the Harpooner, and then attack. And then let's see what happens. Okay, that is the correct play. Attack! Attack! I should give this thing vigilance just for the hell of it. To be like, hey, so we know these things don't go well together, but whatever. So you're probably gonna block. You have 1 blue mana. I mean, I guess you could do the 1 flying thing and think it's equal to +1/+1. Do you want to kill Amara or not? Do you want to kill her this turn or not, I should say, because maybe you kill her next turn, who the hell knows. I just have to not block the Goblin Locksmith. Or block with a token, I guess, whatever. Things are looking decent for me. Not fantastic, but decent. Just have to remember that the worm... any of my creatures could suddenly take 2 damage out of nowhere. Spinal Centipede. Oh, how pleasant. I take it you don't attack. No, you don't. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Don't have that one. I can make a 2/2 thing. Potentially convoke it. Yeah. Convoke. Convoke away. No, not really. So if I... this really isn't a good attack. Like, I can attack with this, probably kill this thing. You get a +1/+1 on something else. Ooh. This is obnoxious. I could attack with the Harpooner, probably block here. Then you still have the 3/2, and I can't really do much about it. Do I want to just keep up the pressure, though? I think that's the right play, is to just keep the pressure going with the worm. Because I don't have many other things to do to stop that. If I attack with 2 things, I force a double block. There's the potential for that as well. Alright, well, let's hold on to that. I'm not going to do anything with that right now. So if I attack with these 2, you have to block. The other guy has to block something, right? Alright, so odds are he'll want to kill this. Probably doing like something like this and that. Maybe this one goes in. Let's attack with those 2. You know what? I mean, it seems like a fair play. And the timer went... where was the timer in this whole thing? I don't know, but it ran out. Whatever. Force the blocks. This is the obvious block for that. Okay, Centipede and the Torch Courier. Otherwise, you're kind of wasting a dude. if you just single block it. If you don't kill the worm. Oh. Only one creature can block it. I'm an idiot. Okay. I need to read the cards. That's what I need to do. And you block with the centipede? Really? Not the locksmith. Okay. Well, shows how much I know, I guess. Sure, give that thing +1/+1. See how much I care. Oh, and my timer ran out, so I just ended my turn. Oh, damn. Alright. Let's see if you play an artifact or enchantment. Hopefully you do. Play a big old artifact creature that has no place to being here. Or put a big old enchantment on this guy. Here, give it the maniacal rage, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying give it the rage, make it angry. Give it the you know, all that stuff. I don't know why my neck's like breaking out. Welcome to Bubble Hearthing, where we play MTG Arena and talk about skin conditions. Come on now, you can do it. You know why? Because I believe in you. The hell is this? Return those cards to the battlefield. Didn't see that coming. The good news is that this thing can only be blocked by one creature. So, Torch Courier, you know what? You go ahead and deal 1 damage, and that's just gonna be how it is. I will accept this damage and move on with my life. Thank you. Could I play both of these? Is that possible? I think I can. Well, before we do too much, combat. I mean, you could potentially just take the 6. I don't think that's going to happen. But you could. If it's between this one and this one, I want to play the champion. The Guardian, rather. So I'm going to have 1 7 mana open. And this is 4 + 3 is 7. And this is going to create a creature, so I could even do without that. You blocking or you're not blocking? What you doing? If you were planning on blocking, then the Torch Courier was absolutely the wrong play. Cool. Alright, let's play Renewal. I mean, it doesn't really matter which order we play them in. The only thing is I'm going to have to tap my my little soldier dude. 1, 2, make sure I don't use up all my white mana. I could tap the 2/2 dude here, but why? 1, 2, 3. Here, let's do that. All right, I got all my chips out on the table. Chips out, all in. Cards are, you know what it is. Whatever it is. Do what you can. My plan is to continually attack with the worm. And I guess probably the 2/2 vigilance dude. Now watch him play this huge enchantment. It's like, oh, by the way, on Sarah's wings, and you lose. I'm like, oh. Hey! Or I just win. Well, thank you. Much obliged. See, my ranking here is terrible, but sometimes you win the game. This goes up to 7 wins, doesn't it? Oh, yay, prizes! Woo! Well, I'm gonna say that worked pretty well, actually. Wasn't fantastic, but the guy had a little bit of removal. Actually, he had a lot of removal. He had, like, how many lava coils? Oh my goodness. In a deck that had fewer lava coils, I totally would have been fine. I mean, as it was, I was fine, but I would have been better. Go, I should be going to sleep any minute now, but I'm playing this game, which means I'm not asleep. Or am I? I could be asleep right now. Oh, I hate this. Because if I get 1 land, I could play the Gorgon. As it is, I could play the Harpooner. And if I get 1 land, oh, I mean, I have to be a white land, though, because these won't work. So, yeah, mulligan it is. Don't keep a two-lander. That's asking for trouble. That works pretty well, actually. Okay. Do we want to keep that on top? I shouldn't, because I want green, but I'll do it, because I could use that to convoke into the Guardian. And they have lifelink. Why not? Who are you? What is it with these little dudes that are being obnoxious? Okay, well, fine. You hit me once, you'll hit me again. Is Torch Courier really that good? Like... It's just twice in a row I've been hit by this guy. Alright. I could get a planes out on the field. No, let's just play the shield, mate. I could play the Guardian next turn instead of playing the companions. Okay. Reasonable, I guess. I don't know. Do we drop the Guardian or the companions? I think... We could attack with the shield mate, play the companions, but that's probably the worst order to do things in. Let's just play the companions. Make two dudes. You got those dudes? Let's get these dudes. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I'm not attacking with the shield mate. As his name states, he's a shield mate, not a sword mate. Selesnia's soil is sacred, and you're about to meet it with your face. Oh my god, with his face, he said. Ooh, sack a courier for the hammer dropper. Do it. Do it, come on, attack with him. You won't. You won't do it. Only 2 cards in hand, you won't do it. At some point, you actually make your play. I don't know when that point is, though. So that's nice. You didn't! Ha! Told you. Could I actually... No. Because that's 8, and even if I count all that up, I only have 7. Okay. I was like, could I play this just by convoking and stuff, and then play the Vigil on it, and just make it really weird? Let's see. What's this one do again? Creatures get +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. You control. And then there's the worm. I kind of want to attack with the shield mate. I mean, I see the block coming right here. There it is. Clear as day. I could put this on my Guardian. Let's attack with the shield mate, and let's see what happens. I don't lose a blocker by doing this. And if you attack with a hammer dropper next turn, I can double block. And I'm willing to lose a Guardian for it, too, if that's what it comes to. And this will definitely get me the worm, right? Well, not 100%, but something along those lines. Alright, so we got rid of that guy. Let's play the Guardian. I don't have any other combat tricks or anything. I guess if I wanted to play Flower. But I already played a Forest this turn, so... Oh no, I got a message. Thank you, phone. It's good to know that you still know I'm alive. Ooh, that is not a fun card, but okay. I'll do what I have to do. Apparently what you have to do is absolutely nothing. Cool! Alrighty. Oof. Why don't you give anything flying? You just give him vigilance and... Oof. It's 4. So is my winning play doing this? And then, so that's 6, I have 5. Is my winning play like getting a forest from this thing? Or planes, whatever. I get a forest for symmetry, for balance. And playing the worm. Buffing this thing just for the hell of it, attacking maybe, I don't know. And then, I could buff this one. I think I only have 1 creature in the graveyard, yeah. And then putting the vigil on it, and making it a, what is it going to be? A 9... 9/6. Oh boy. Is that the play? Alright, let's do it. Let's just do it. I want to guarantee I get the land drop. Come on. Come on. Give me the forest. The forest is mine! Aha! Okay. Pass the turn. You have one card in hand, now you have two. I mean, I'm not too concerned about what you can do. That's obnoxious, but it is what it is. Alright, that's all your dudes. Well, considering that's everything you have, I'm more than willing to block all your dudes, if it comes to it. So how does Mentor work exactly? Of lesser power, so that's going to be a 3, and that sucks. Oh, this one. Wait a minute, what? Oh, so they've mentored each other. Right, that makes sense, and I hate it. Alright. Let's double up on that one. I guess I'll take that, and this one's flying, so I can't block it anyway. I'll get 2 life, and then I'll take 8. Not fun. I should have put the vigil on something else. Like one of these dudes. It's alright, I think I might have to block with the guardian next turn. But I will survive. Yeah, we're definitely... Yeah, here's the combo, guys. Here it is. Why don't we have vigilance? I mean, I didn't even lose any real creatures this turn. It was just other stuff. Target you because might as well. Oh, it has vigilance for the turn? Wait a minute, since when? Gains vigilance. Okay, that's why I called Vigor Spore Worm. Could you give something else vigilance? And I'm an idiot. Alright, that's awesome. I can just attack. You can block if you want to. You didn't want to. I like that. I like that. I can't block this thing, like, ever. And it's just gonna keep getting bigger, which sucks. Okay. So this is where I decide if I block the worm, if I block the sergeant or not. Candlelight Vigil can go on the guardian, and that'll be just as good. Alright, I think this is the correct play. I do that to kill it, because it needs to die. Otherwise, I'm gonna die in 2 turns anyway. Another torch? What? What is it with these torches? I don't see the appeal at all. I just have to use this to kill the Legionnaire, because otherwise I'm gonna go to 4 next turn, and that's gonna hurt like a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna do a little kamikaze maneuver here. And then Vigil next turn, and just... Yeah, they're gonna kill each other. Vigil next turn on this guy. No attacks. Oh, thank you very much. You're top decking. At least I have a couple cards that I will play. Oh my god, why do you get this? Why do you do these things? And you attack with everything. Of course you do. Who are you gonna mentor? The locksmith. The torch courier. This hurts me. Do I have to block you? If I don't block you, I consider block 2 damage. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have to block it. So, well, this made the decision for me. 1 blocker, and I take 6. Oof. That hurts. I thought I was doing a little better. Oh, I can survive? Question mark survive? So this blocks one of the things. No, I still lose. I still lose. Okay, well, it was nice knowing you. You got a hell of a top deck there, bud. Good game. And yeah, no matter what, here, I'll block this guy just for the hell of it. Damn, every point of damage mattered. Alright. Well, sometimes that happens. I don't think I was in a position where I could have applied pressure by attacking with the worm. I think I might have just been like, okay, fine, your biggest blocker is gone now, and we do what we do. Once again, I don't see... Barging Sergeant is a pain in the ass, but beyond that, this is a good card. Just straight up. Righteous Blow kind of almost saved me there, but didn't really do it. Harpooner. Harpooner would have worked last game. It would have killed the Legionnaire. Sworn Companions, not great. I'm just seeing if I want to put any like of this red-white stuff in there, but I don't think... I'd have to have quite a few cards. Like, I would take out the Gorgon, the Sworn Companions, and... that might be it. Maybe one Righteous Blow, but it's such a good card, though. So if I take out the Companions and the Gorgon, what will we put in? The Legionnaire? And the Giant? Let's stick with what we got right now. One loss isn't the end of the world. Especially not a loss to a top deck. 4-2 haste mentor thing. Ugh, jeez. Mentor is terrifying. I just realized. It can be. That's why you're supposed to kill all the creatures. Unfortunately, I don't have too many removal things. Dan! No, not Dan! Anyone but Dan, please. Dan, how could you do this to me? I choose not to run. I thought that was a swamp because it was like all shady for a second. I was like, what the hell? Since when do I have a swamp? I can play my cards, so I keep. My needs are simple. I can play, I keep. Hey, you're playing against a blue deck. And now I want another forest, if you don't mind. Forest, please. Please, forest, please don't lava coil my guardian. Because that's a pain in the ass when you do. I'm still not going to block it because it's first strike. It would literally do nothing. But it might put a little scare in you. It might eat some removal. That would otherwise go towards the guardian. No block, first strike's obnoxious. And now you play Goblin Locksmith. You're really not that great, are you? I could put the Vigil on it. That's kind of a scary thought, actually. Would you... do you have a shock, buddy? You know what? I got 2 of these. Let's just throw one in there. Obviously, you don't have much as far as responses go. Okay. And if you attack me, guess what happens? I take the damage, and then I punch you for 5 again. This should eat some removal, and then the Guardian comes in and blocks other things. I mean, a 5 attack Death Touch really isn't necessary, but... let's get in there and confuse the dude. You're gonna tap it? Really? That's... surprising, to say the least. Okay, whatever. You do what you gotta do, bud. I'll give it double vigilance now. It really doesn't tap. Alright, no, let's just... attack, play the Guardian. It makes you do it in case you want to convoke. Fair enough. I could have Righteous Blow in my hand. Who knows? You do. So now if you play Sonic Assault again, is that what it's called? Yeah. You can only tap one of my dudes, and yep, you're not attacking. Saw that coming. Alright, what's the play now? Harpooner? Absolutely not. This is an instant. It does whatever it does. I think I want to put the Vigil on the Guardian, actually. Let's play the land. Vigil on the Guardian. He might respond with Sonic Assault, and that'll just get that out of the way. It didn't. Okay, fine. I guess you could do that in the combat step too, so... yeah, somewhat unnecessary. I'll keep the Harpooner in case he plays a flyer. Assault the Guardian. I'll tell you what, if you do it, I'm just not going to attack with the Gorgon either. Although, maybe that'd be a mistake. Like, should I attack with a Gorgon, knowing I have a Worm coming up next turn? I don't have the mana for the worm. I would have to tap something else. I'm just not going to attack. How about that? I could play the Harpooner just to have, like, just be able to tap him. But I don't like that play. You're playing blue, red, and white. You have to have a flyer in there somewhere, bud. Although, watch it be the one that I don't want to see. Watch it be like the surveying mist dude comes in and you surveil 2, and then you watch her in the mist. What that's what's called. Deal 5 damage. Oh, wow. If I get a land, I'll be happy. I got a land. Hey, look, I'm happy. Look at me, being happy. Good thing you got vigilance. I think technically I could have played both. Yeah, I could have, but this would end up being tapped, which is not ideal. Alright, bud. You got a 5-5 trample and a 5-6 vigilance. What's your play? What's your offer? Come on. You gotta play something. That... okay. Is annoying. I would have tried to kill this one, actually. I guess you're really concerned about that trample. Let's drop the forest, because I can. I think the Harpooner is going to come down this turn. Target creature with flying. Remember that. With flying, because I forgot that a second ago. And that was alright, obviously you got to block. Probably with the... oh, right, healing is... well, still, though, this guy's less... this guy's much less threatening. Much less valuable. Harpooner, get in there, bud. Yeah, I don't have a creature flying, so whatever. It would have dealt some more damage. Would have dealt 5 damage to it, but... oh my goodness. Really? Really? That's not cool. Oh, fine, alright, whatever. I guess it really didn't matter as long as you survived that turn. Ugh. Well, that's 2 losses. Do I just go for it and say cut like a couple cards and throw some red in there just for the hell of it? Because I can. I mean, this thing applies a lot of pressure. Let's just do it. You know what? I want to, so let's do it. Pitiless Gorgon, you were interesting. You're gonna go. Maybe that's the worst one, but I mean, it's double green, so it's slightly less likely to work out. Look how they put that in there and the lands don't actually populate properly. Suggest lands, please. Thank you, Mountain. Go back to the cards that I have. Okay. I never got this one. That would have been very nice. Vigil was useful. Righteous Blow would have been really useful. Harpooner is not as good as I thought it was. Thought it would be. Alright, Harpooner, one of you are coming out, I think. No. I want to put in that giant. I don't want to take out the worm, though. Because the worm is, like, super legit. I haven't even gotten joined shields at all. Damn. What did I say I would take out? Sworn Companions? For the Swath Cutter? It's kind of a stretch, but alright. I mean, it would have worked last game. And Crushing Canopy, potentially? Iron Shell Beetle? Just do that and have 2 mountains and pray that it works, right? No. We could take out the Beetle, I guess, and put in the Guild Mage. And that probably... it still says 2 mountains. Whatever. Whatever! Maybe I'm just attempting to self-destruct at this point. But at least that'll be fun, right? Yeah. At least we'll have a good old time. Alright. I wonder how the matchmaking is like. Am I facing someone that's also 1 and 2? Or just someone else that's in the draft? Do they have 1 win and, you know, X many losses? Or do they have 2 losses and X many wins? I gotta keep this. I actually got one of the 2 mountains in the deck, so... So that's good on some level. Forest, in case you play something stupid. Let's just drop the Harpooner. I don't want to slow roll this at all. A 2-mana 3/2 is solid. Let's see. Let's attack. I want to get the damage in. I don't think the Guardian is super important. Let's do another one. You didn't have anything last turn. What are you gonna have this turn? Watch it be a flyer. I mean, my guys have reach anyway. It doesn't really matter too much. But... Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Please block. Aw, why no blocks? That's not fun. I should play this one, technically. So I'll play it technically. Alright, well, here comes the beatdown. I got 5. No, I have 4. So I need one more land and then something good can happen. There's a flyer. I knew it. And another flyer. Oh, damn, wow. It's more than I anticipated. Continue to apply the pressure. I mean, the way I see it, you're taking a decent chunk of damage right here. Yeah, that was absolutely the right play. Next turn, I could either play the Indrik and kill the Sprite, or... What do you do again? A non-land card. You could discard a creature, if you wanted to, considering your Pilfering Imp isn't going to do too much else anyway. I mean, I would attack with the Sprite first and surveil. Now, I would probably just leave the Imp alone. Oh no, you're killing that dude. I'm guessing you're not attacking then. You are. Wow. That's surprising. A little reckless there, aren't we? Okay. Well, I don't think you're gonna have anything that does a whole lot. I think I should play the worm, really. Yeah, let's just play the worm. And push some more damage out there and scare this guy half to death. No, let's remove his creature. Removal is important. Take the action. Punch him in the face. Your turn. And concede. And concede. And destroy creature. Okay, cool. And you're counting on me just not having any sort of thing to do. Hey, look at this. Just for the hell of it, I'll play this guy. Because reasons. I should play the worm just, like, you know, because I want to, but whatever. There we go. To make some use of that red mana. That was completely useless. But made me feel better. Woohoo! Alright. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Oh, boy. I'm like 2/3 of the way. Not even close. Oh, give me this card. What you got there? Goblin Barrage. Hell yeah. If it was kicked, it also deals 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. Eh. Okay. Alrighty. So there's that. I am going... Oh, you always get a bonus pack. It's just at 7 wins, you get 2. Guaranteed. I think I've gotten like a bonus pack off of 1 win before. Or like 0 wins. It's just probability. Like, you know. You're not very likely to get it, but someone definitely does get it. It will happen. See, some things, good things happen to bad people. And sometimes this is a keep. Although I don't have a mountain. It's okay, I got a roughly 1 in 16 chance of getting a mountain. Now the question is, whether am I getting a mountain by the time I can play this guy? Well, considering I need 3 more lands, one of which would have to be a mountain. I don't know. The odds are whatever the hell they are. Huzzah. Oh, you scried. Yay. Bottom. That's even better for me. Go. Proceed with your plans. Portcullis Vine. You know, it's funny you should play that, because I'll just play this Harpooner, which could run very effectively into your Vine. Okay, I'm glad I didn't hold on to him like I did with the first game. It's like, no, I want to kill his dude, blah, blah, blah. If I read it properly the first time, I would have played it immediately, but I didn't read it properly, did I? Alright, if I attack, does he block? Probably not. But I want to play the Guardian. Oh, okay. I just had to click the one. Wait, what? Oh, you could totally sack this dude if you wanted to. Okay. I was like, wait, what could you do in response? Like, maybe you happen to have, like, some kind of titanic growth or something. And you could have pumped up your Vine and killed my dude, which would have been terrible. I have to discard a card. I know what I'm discarding. Spell Cutter Giant. And I lost a mountain. Not a forest at the top. It'd be great if I lost a mountain. Actually, not even sarcastic. Would have been good if I lost the mountain. Combat? Yeah. Let's attack with a Harpooner. I could always convoke another Guardian in there, using the previous Guardian. 3, 4, 5. This is going to be to 6. For convoking purposes. I still couldn't play the Endrick at all, but... Because as far as I'm concerned, you can block it and lose the Vine, or you can take the 3. If I were you, I would take the 3, considering you're at 21. 3 damage ain't a lot. You could block and then sack it afterwards and draw the card. Are you really that hurting for land? I mean, I missed a 3rd land drop, but you didn't have to. Alright, well, at least you're, you know, using it to its fullest. And we'll do that. Yes. Now, if I get a land, I could play the Candlelight Vigil, and that'd be awesome. Oh no, we can get +2/+2. And trample. Hey, look, it's awesome. I can also play the Siege Worm. Just go crazy. Let's throw this on a Guardian, so it'll be able to endure. And then just punch. I could attack with everything. And just like, hey, here's a lot of damage coming your way. What do you want to do about it? Oh no, but you see, if you discard a creature... This will survive. I'm not going to kill this thing in that way. Obviously with that, but you know what? I think it's worth it. No, I need my creatures. I need my creatures so I can play the Siege Worm. There's no way you buff it. There's no way. You buff it to die? Didn't think so. I mean, there is some value in having him discard creatures, but I don't know. Draconos Deadman. But if you have any undergrowth things, then that sucks. Not a fan. I don't have any removal for it either. Well, I do, actually. If I get that one deal 2 damage to target thing that does stuff, then that'll be cool. Why are you attacking? Alright. I'll try to get the most out of my Guardian. Sure. That's fine with me, bud. Wow. Oh my goodness. Talk about getting lucky. Let's see. So you definitely attack with the Assassin next turn, right? And you're screwed on land. I could either just play the Siege Worm and be like, hey, I lose a dude, but I don't want to lose a big dude. I think I can just attack with everything right here. Let's just do that. Right, just blow the guy when he tries to block and call it a day. Bye-bye. A great thing is I could attack with the Guardian next turn with Vigilance and then still play the Siege Worm. Because it doesn't tap to attack. What you got there, bud? I have damage on the board. Oh no, it's a 6/6. That is actually somewhat concerning. And there's the Legionnaire. Damn it. Alright, well. This is not ideal. Let's just play the worm. You can't attack, though. If I get a mountain, then this is going to start running in there. If I get one more land... Actually, this costs 2 more lands. So Convoke got me to this point, and now I don't know what to do. See, so if I attacked, I would have gotten 5 damage through, most likely. Because you would probably block this guy. And then... I couldn't play the Siege Worm. So that would have been a mistake. But he would have been a 6. Doesn't really accomplish anything. Please attack. He didn't attack. Damn it. Alright, fine. Enter combat. Alright, let's see here. This, that, the other. Let's attack with that one too. You know what? Why not? Let's throw them all in there. So this is lethal. You have to block something. I don't really want to attack with a Harpooner. If you block there, then you'll go to 1, and I'm fine with that. Guess what? I got a combat trick. You don't have to block those, but I probably would if I were you. I could just kill that, but that's absolutely not what I'm trying to do. Alright. I lost one for Convoke, but I don't have any more Convokes anyway, so ha! You have 6 life, and this thing has Trample. It has haste. Something tells me you're not going to use it. Oh, 1 more mana. I could have done something. Do I attack and lose this thing and bring it down to 1? Potentially bring it down to 1? I think that's the right play, because you still can't attack in response. Oh, it feels bad, though. Alright, well. Do what we gotta do. I mean, if you don't play a creature here, I win. If I get a mountain, I win. In theory. Okay. That's alright, I guess. No reason to attack. Just hanging on by a thread. Ah, damn. Come on. Cut the thread. Snip it. The strands of fate. You could draw some cards with that. That's what I'm concerned of. Okay, not ideal. Let's see. Indrik needs 2 more things. Does he not have a creature? If I get a land, any land, I can just play Join Shields and keep my dudes alive and probably win from that. Because if anything, he's got a kill spell. But if I play Join Shields, the thing won't die. He's looking, he's thinking, he's determining he's gonna kill something. But you lost a creature for that. So, how did that help? Oh, you gained life. Duh. I can bring it down to 3. Potentially 3. This thing has 2. It's not good. It's not good, I say. Not good at all. You're gonna draw 2 cards next turn. So even if I bring it down to 3 life, I'm probably not gonna be in a great spot. So let's keep on going. Because you'll block the Guardian, you'll take the 2. I was wondering, like, why would you play that, though? Severed. You know, it's ironic because I just said something about the strands and cutting and doing this and that, and then you played it and you survived. Whew, boy. Okay. Not the ideal measures. Okay. So here is what I can do. I can attack. You might just block one, might block two. I can play this so it gets indestructible and get, like, what? Some damage in there, potentially kill the bats? No, I'm gonna pass the turn. That's an instant, but it's not great. Ooh boy, you are getting scarier by the second now. Not by the minute, by the second. Probably not attacking. Unless you really want to attack with the bat. You can't ramp this thing up yet. You only have one swamp. You only buff it one time anyway. Attack with the raiders, come on, please. Attack with the raiders so we can just end the game. My turn. Hey, okay, so what's the plan here? All out attacks, lose my dudes, but kill the raiders with the Edric afterwards. Indric, oh god. That's one option. Or I kill the shade right now, or I kill the bats and keep a 4/4 alive. How badly do I want these raiders to go? Well, that's the question. Because if I go through with what I want to do, I keep one creature alive, the Indric dies. And I don't like that. I'm trying to get like a mountain or something for this guy. Whereas if I just play the Indric, kill the shade, then I'm in a better spot, somewhat. So let's... I don't have to kill the shade, I can kill this. I can kill the bats. Let's drop the Indric and attack the bats. Because I want to keep my creature alive. These raiders are obnoxious, but they're not winning the game for you just yet. I'm only killing that one over the shade because no attacks. No, I don't really want to mess with it. Because he only has one swamp, so it can go to a 3/3. And I have a flyer, so this thing could get in my way. Sack it, draw two, probably don't do much this turn. You're not attacking, I'll tell you that much. So if you don't do anything here, I could get 4 damage through, and then probably get the last damage through the next turn. Oh, hello, alright. I mean, I don't see why not. If anyone can see why not, then please let me know. So we're giving it +4/+4. So I think we put this on the Indric and just spread it out. However, I could put it on Amara and try to have you just kamikaze. I think this is actually the better play, to spread it out. Because I don't want to put a +4/+4 here, kill spell, and then it's like, well, there goes that. Woohoo! Alright! Even though the vigilance is somewhat counterproductive. Alrighty, there's another win in the bucket. And the mountains did nothing for me. Because I didn't get a mountain. Claim that prize. Yeah. 3 wins, okay, 300 gems. Don't you pay, I think you pay 500 to draft, so. Come on, come on. Oh, that was unintentional. There we go. I totally just gained like 500 internet points right there. Credibility's gone through the roof. What? Well, he made that noise with his hands. Oh my god. He did. Dude, we need this guy. This is the guy. Little thing there. Hey! Oh my goodness, I can play this thing? Holy crap, I can play you too. That's a keep, I can play 2 cards. I mean, 6 if you count land, but that's kind of crappy. Any second now. Here we go. All right. So obviously I want to play planes. Oh, you too have played planes. I see you're quite the cultured individual. Another planes? What are you getting at, buddy? Trying to outplanes me? Well, fine. First strike and what the hell? That's a card. Okay, wow. That's a strong card. Well, I can either play the mountain and get the guild mage going, and then I could potentially use this ability later on. Which is actually probably the best option here. So let's play the guild mage. What do you say? There's no flavor text on you? Oh, man. I wish every card had flavor text. It'd just be kind of cool. No! Guild mage is down! Oh, no. Alright. That happens. Hey, I got my mountain there for the swath cutter, too. And I only need to get 1 land between then and now. That makes sense, right? That's not actually a sentence? Totally. May as well do this. It'll probably stop him from attacking. It might not. We'll see. Oh, great. I'm guessing you don't attack? I'm hoping you do attack. Well, you got first strike, so I will only be blocking the damage. So let's not mess with that at all. Wow. Okay. I'm getting all those cards. So do I want to play the shield mate or throw the legionnaire out there and see what happens? Shield mate is probably the wrong option. So let's play the legionnaire. Oh, looks like he's thinking about something though. Looks like he's got some ideas. Okay. Legionnaire, go. Punch, punch. Make a dude. Okay, I mean, I do have a guy that could block, so if you only attack with the stalwart, then that's great. Of course, you're going to do that in Mentor, and it's going to get buffed up, and that's going to suck. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to block here. And as long as you don't play anything, as long as you don't play a creature, I can keep attacking and generating more dudes. I didn't think that was going to work. But what do I know? I could also kill the beetle next turn if I wanted to. Okay. 1 more land, honey. 1 more land. And I can play both my big dudes. This one's... Oh, it's good. I mean, it's freaking 5/5. So... I'm gonna take the 4. I like you taking 4 damage. That is something I see as a positive. Positive things. Okay, cool. No, don't destroy that one. That's okay. I got the land though, so hey, check that out. Let's see, do I want anything in particular? The final mountain. Not really, actually. I have nothing else that uses the mountain. Just put the planes out there. That's good, though, that you used your big removal on my 2/2 that happens to make little dudes. You're going to mentor that one. Okay. Let's... This damage will go through first, before it gets buffed. That's awesome. No, I see no need to block right now. Maybe later on. Luckily, you don't have any red, so I'm not gonna suddenly take a whole bunch of damage from some burn spells. Oh, you're gonna gain life now. Creature in the graveyard. Cool. I'm gonna play this big worm dude, and you're gonna cry about it. Let's see here. I think I play him and put it on the Legionnaire and just attack in the air with him. Yeah, because anything else just dies. I mean, I could put it on the shield mate, but what's the point of that? Alright, let's do that. Target this thing. And attacko. Presto blasto. Was that the wrong play? I don't know. I mean, you're probably not going to attack with the Stalwart. You do realize it doesn't work so well. Alright, I'll block with a 1/1 because seems like a good idea to me. Cool. I love it. Do we make him block, or do we do something else? I think we can do both, actually. I think we make him block and make him cry. Because we can attack with this thing. Well, you probably will want to block. You could buff this thing with the Candlelight Vigil. Or I could just play the Giant. But this is more immediate. Demands action. Okay, so you have to block this. You can't block this thing. 5. This thing is optional. You don't have to block this one. But since you have to, so you could block like that and that. Let's keep that back as a. I mean, yeah, let's keep that back one. That one back. So you're gonna block with a Marshal, most likely, and take the 5. Probably lose next turn, but we'll see. Really? Oh, do you have another... Do you have a Righteous Blow like I had a Righteous Blow? Eee. I don't want that, but... You do what you gotta do. Oh, okay, you don't. Cool. Take the damage! And I still got 2 guys to block with. If the need arises. And you're going to concede? No, you're not. Well, if you had Righteous Blow, you would have used it, because this thing still has first strike. So, I'll block here. I mean, I still got this thing anyway. And I'll take the 4. Okay. Seems like a good position to be in to me. Alright, cool. In this case, the red really came in handy. Why did you use Assassin's Trophy on the thing making 1/1 dudes? Why did you think that was your... that was your focus? Really, that was the huge threat there. Hey, what do I got? Oh, cool. I like that one. Alright, oh, we gather the past from surface dwellers and sell it right back to them. That actually makes sense. Alright, I claim that prize as my own. And we play onwards. Now, I'm like, I could have played for gems and gotten, like... at least most of them back. I mean, technically I would have gotten most of them back from the last game as well. But, you know, I would think it's 500 gems to draft. And I would have... maybe even less. I don't know. But I'm winning 450 gems right now. Come on, come on. We can do it. We got this. We're going to keep on punching through. Physically, literally punching. The air, but it's some... ooh, a 1-lander. Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. A 2-lander? I mean, I could play this and this. Oy. Alright, well, I can play those 2, and if I get any of my... Ladev people, I can play them. I'll keep a land on top, sure. Hey, remember when I didn't play this card because I was worried it was gonna be more useful later on? Yeah, it's not. Alright, let's play Amara. This might be the last game. This might put an end to things, because I had to mulligan. Let's see. What do you think, Squirtle? You think this is it? That's Squirtle right there. It's not the best quality, but it's Squirtle. Squirtle's not sure. I think we attack, actually. I mean, I'm not gonna get a whole lot of value out of this thing, let's be honest, but... They could just kill the locksmith. Ah, fresh-faced recruit. That's obnoxious, but not deadly. Not deadly in the least. In fact, it's so not deadly. I'll trade you for it. Or not. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm gonna vote that you don't have a flyer in your deck at all. Or at least not in your hand. Because I got such a slow start here, I can't really wait that long. Actually, it isn't a slow start, it's a pretty fast start, but I'm just running out of resources. Faster than I would like. Ooh, that hurts. That's gonna remove 2 dudes. That's gonna leave a mark. I'm guessing you attack, considering you didn't block last turn, so you should be on the attack. Just gonna remove the harpooner next turn. Wow, I'm getting these drops though, aren't I? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it at this point, yeah. I could just join shields. I really hope you actually try to play the direct current again, because that would be great. You'd only have 2 mana left over. Oof, that's not direct current. So you could still play direct current next turn. Do I want to do that to make you waste 4 mana? You're probably not even going to attack though. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, I need to keep my creatures alive for the worm. Hopefully I get a land. He's like, oh, what the hell? You could attack with the recruit if you wanted to, but it's not a great idea. Alright. So it's going to get +2/+2. Let's drop this guy down. Do we want to have the harpooner punch in for some serious damage? Or do you want to have this guy potentially get double blocked, but gain some life? I'm not really hurting for life right now. We'll do that. And once again, all out attacks. This card's kind of scary. Okay, well, I'm out of cards, but this guy's out of wiggle room, I'll say. I don't know, you're out of something. Snake's eye. So you only have 1 eye. So, alright, there's that. Oh, you discarded... Remember when I told you I was going to lose to maximize velocity? This is good. Okay, I mean, you're tapped out, so... No combat tricks here. What's Banneret do again? Oh, you can buff it in Mentor. Okay, whatever. I feel like I want to attack with both. I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't. Blocks or becomes blocked by a creature. Oh, so if he blocks it, he just kills this without even damage going through. Well, you gotta block this guy, so what you gonna do? Probably lose the Banneret. You can only block it with 1 creature. Fresh-faced recruit. Okay. Ornery Goblin is a concern if he has any mana up, because literally he blocks with the Ornery Goblin, then does 1 damage and kills the worm. But until that becomes a reality... And maximized velocity isn't going to be that big a deal unless something has vigilance. Oh, look what has vigilance! Oh, look what I just said. And now I feel like an idiot. Oh, god damn. Okay, fine. Fine, I stand corrected. I feel fantastic right now. Alright, let's attack with both, because if he attacks with this thing next turn, it goes away. I mean, obviously the Goblin can block that. You either block it with your big dude, lose your big dude, or you block it with your Banneret, and then your big dude's just chilling. Okay. What the hell are you doing out there, bud? You're making some noises, dude. I don't know what's going on. Alrighty, top decking. This is how I want it. This is how it should be. You're gonna mentor this dude. Ooh, this is gonna suck for me. Oh, you have to do that before you declare attacks. Yeah, well. Oh, you're gonna do it twice. It's basically fire breathing, and that's a lot of damage. Oh, thank goodness I got these planes here. I'll say good game to you. I think you got me. So that's another 7? 8 damage coming at me. So I have to top deck something good. Anything good. Oh, do you have 2 more mana? No, because you don't have the right... Because you used the wrong mana. Wow! So I should have actually been at 4. If he used the right color combinations. Oh, I just lost. Okay, fine. Alrighty, well, it was well fought, I will say. It got close. Was it the mistake attacking at the worm? No, because I would never have left... Like, if he attacked this guy, I would have definitely blocked it. 100%. Dang, that Banneret getting in there, dude. There you go, you managed to buff it all 3 times. Alright, wow. Well, that's pretty good timing, considering the time, like the actual time right now. So, good time for me to sign off. Let's see, do I get the extra pack? I don't know. But I get some gems. Oh, almost tier 2, but not quite. That's okay. Jeez, I hate when, like, you're going and it's like, okay, a little bit. Then you lose one game. Oh, all that progress is just gone now. Alright. Let's claim the prize. 30% chance of getting a bonus pack. Not this time. That's okay. Got some gems. Out of curiosity, I'm not going to draft again, but is it 500 gems? 750. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's more than I thought. Let's open the pack, though. Let's see what we accrue. What we've earned. We got an uncommon wild card. Yay! Alright, see, blah blah blah. Child of Night is just a card that's everywhere. Reprinted a bunch. That's actually kind of scary. Okay, and you are Blood Operative. What's this? A 3 mana, a double black, 3/1 lifelink. You're an assassin. How do you assassinate people? Exile card from a graveyard. Whenever you surveil, if that's in your graveyard, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return it to your hand. Okay, so you keep coming back. And that's kind of how you assassinate is, you know, you have 3 attacks, so you probably block and kill something. And it has lifelink, so it like replaces itself. That's not bad. I don't think it's worth building a deck around. But surveil, I mean, you could put this in the graveyard after you surveil too. Okay. Interesting card. If I ever make a surveil deck, I will consider it. Well, thank you very much for tuning in and watching me draft. I think it went decently. I think what, I got like 4 wins? Yeah, so 4 and 3 is about average, and if I can average that, then I won't lose too many gems, right? Alright. Thank you again. Certainly time for me to go. Just wanted to make sure people knew that I do exist. I am alive. I just had to take a hiatus, which is pretty much the worst thing you can do if you're just starting up streaming. Because they say, make sure you have a steady schedule so people know when you're going to be on. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll be on. Nope. But yeah, once again, you know, real life came into play, and I was like, well, these things take priority. And yeah. But thank you again for watching. Please stay tuned for more content, right? All those things. Cool. And let's see, this has been Bubble Hearthing. Let's see. I'm trying to remember because it's been so long. I suppose good night or good morning, depending on where you are. But as always, good luck. There we go. Got something right.